hope you guys learned something from this PowerPoint I put together. So I want to see some hands who has their dream of becoming a homeowner someday. Myself. Joe just became a homeowner. Congratulations. We're happy for you. Yes. So why not help members achieve that goal? The same goal that we have, become homeowners. And that way, I think we can help them achieve that goal by knowing a little bit more about our real estate products here that we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch the basic. It is a lot to cover in 25 minutes, but I'll do my best and let's get started. So the first thing I wanna cover, the permitted, or the conversation that we can have with the member. These are the permitted conversations that we can have. Who wants to read the first one?
Discuss common real estate terms. Discuss the features and benefits of real estate products. Submit RG calls. Go over loan risk factors that may trigger pricing adjustment for real estate rate sheet.
Yes. So those are all the conversations that we can have with the member. Of course, we're not gonna go over numbers, how much a mortgage payment would be, but just go over the rate. Pretty much everything's on the rate sheet, and it's, to be able to explain it to the member, we have to understand the rate sheet. If you don't feel comfortable going over some products, you can always submit RG call, which we're really familiar with. And prohibited conversation that we're not able to have with the member. Who wants to read that?
Recommended specific real estate products. Assist members with completing mortgage apps. Discourage members from contacting a real estate rep. Assist members with submitting a home loan inquiry in our public website.
So yes, those are prohibited things that we cannot do with the member, not even assist them with the online app. I know there is the new app that we can do on the website. We can't even help them out with that. So they have to do it on their own. Okay, let's see. We have, all those, we cannot discourage members from applying for a mortgage loan application. It's up to them at the end of the day. It's like it's what we do day to day. We can't discourage a member applying for any loan. So pretty much that's the prohibited conversations we can't have with the member. Any questions on this? No? Okay, so I want to cover three, these are the three key concepts. We want to look at the small, medium, and large first mortgage loans. In other words, conforming high cost, and jumbo loans that we offer here at Schools First. These are the three I'm going to cover today. Like I said, these are pretty basic. These are only for the first mortgage. The first one, conforming loan. Who knows what conforming means? So conforming loan means these loans meet certain guidelines that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac require. What happens to these loans, we're able to sell these loans to these investors, which is Freddie Mac and Freddie Mae. That's pretty much what that means, conforming loan. So the minimum is $50,000. They go up to $548,250. One unit property. This has to be. This is only for first mortgage. Second, this is like the small house. The medium-sized house. This is the conforming high-cost loan area, high-cost area loan. Let me see. Sorry. Okay, so This is a minimum, the minimum is 548,251, and the maximum is depending on the area where the member would like to purchase. These are the areas: Orange County, Los Angeles, San Diego, Ventura, El Dorado, Placer, and Sacramento. Those are the high cost areas, and those are the maximum limits. We can also locate the maximum limits on the rate sheet. And these are conforming, so these are loans that we can sell to investors. And the next one, the jumbo. As you can see, it's not a conforming loan. So these are loans that the credit union keeps here. We don't sell these type of loans. And the maximum is $2 million for the jumbo loans, the fancy houses. So, any questions on those three?
Is there a reason why we sell the loans to like Fannie Mae?
Yes, the reason is so we're able to lend or have more loans to our members.
So we're not like limited as to what we offer.
What we can lend.
As to how much we can lend out.
Yes. And go ahead.
No, go ahead and finish your thought.
So even though we do sell these properties or these loans, we still service those loans. We would still call our back office and get information, even though we don't have the loans here at Schools First.
Do you know why the minimum for the conforming starts at 50? So what happened to the amounts below 50?
I'm not sure, that is a great question. I'll get back to you.
I mean, I don't know if I've seen any mortgage loans that's less than that, but
lower than 50.
yeah.
Yeah, that would.
I'm kind of curious, like,
Yeah.
what happened to the amounts below that? Like, what do
Well, that would be maybe like the home equity line of credits, that would be below 50, but it wouldn't be in this category. Yeah. But I will double check on that for you. Okay, so these are the key terms that we wanna get familiar with. Who knows what PMI stands for? I know Joseph. So it means private mortgage insurance. This is pretty much to protect the lender from incurring losses. If the member defaults on their payments, this is pretty much an insurance that covers the loan itself. It's like GAP, for example. Similar.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
We all know what the APR is. Points, that is something new for me. I've had heard of it, but I wasn't really familiar with. Some members may pay points to lower their interest. Yes, so some may be required to pay points to be able to have a mortgage loan. And so I did add some examples there, hopefully you guys can see there. So it is 1% of the loan amount. So an example is 100,000. Number, if they want to lower 1 point, they would have to pay $1,000. So it's 1,000 per every 100,000.
So is it kind of like a down payment or required rate in order?
That is separate cost. That is only to lower the interest rate. Yes. Additional, more money. Yeah. And usually.
So is that like a refinance? Like when you have to refi and you want to lower?
That you have the option also. You have the option to purchase points when you're refinancing, but this is only on the purchase.
On purchase?
Yes. Yes, and so that's pretty much it. Like say for so every 1 point is 1% of the loan. So if it's 500,000, member has to pay $5,000 upfront. Yes. Okay. Any questions on that? No? Before I would look at
Do
it.
these fall under what we can discuss with the member?
Yes, and it's printed on the rate sheet also. Yes. And the rate sheet already includes the rate, and it gives you a little bracket of points, and we'll say 1, 0 point, half a point. It's already included there. Who wants to read this? What are the benefits of Home 360? This is the new name for My Home Advantage.
Maximum purchase of 150,000 can receive 20% rebate from participating real estate agents. Selling property at least 150,000 will pay a flat 1.5% listing fee, 20% discount on escrow services, and My Home Savings.
So this is a great product that we offer here at Schools First. And members, in order to have My Home Savings, they have to actually enroll for this program, My Home 360. Maybe 3 years ago, it wasn't required. Now it is. And it's awesome. 20% of the real estate commission. It's great. You'll save a lot of money there. The listing fee, if you're selling a property, 1.5% of the listing fee, which the most common is 3% or 3.5 if you don't go with participating companies. And you'll save the 20% escrow. That is a big portion of upfront. Any questions on that?
Did they change anything from the Home Advantage or the Home 360, or did they just rename?
I think they just renamed it. I didn't see, I was reviewing the old and the new. I didn't see any new change, like any new changes that caught my eye. Of course, I'm a little bit blind, so. I don't know. No, but yeah, I didn't see any major change. So this is an example of the school employee special that we have. Not sure if any of you are familiar with the school employee special. So this is great, no PMI. There's no private insurance required for the school employee mortgage loan. It is a fixed rate. It has to be a primary residence in order to qualify for this loan. It is the limit, minimum 50,000, 548, up to 548, 250,000. The minimum down payment is 5%. And like I said, no PMI. Members would save $600 a month for no private insurance. So the jumbo, pretty much the same, 5% down up to 850,000. Anything over 850,000, the down payment does increase to 10%. So yeah, so there's no, just by not having the PMI, it's a big
savings.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that team members are eligible for this
Yes.
program?
And team members on it.
Yes, that's a big treat right there.
Buy a house tomorrow.
Let's do it, Daniel.
Yeah.
We have the Tesla already, so now the house. Any questions on this? Okay. So, the first time buyer, the conforming. So now we know what conforming means. This loan meets the investor's guidelines. Minimum down payment is 3%. This is for first time home buyer, primary residence. Less than 20%, they will require private mortgage insurance. So, some of us don't have the 20%, so more likely, we'll be paying that extra insurance. But it is worth it. I believe after 2 years, members are able to refinance or remove the private insurance from the loan itself.
Okay, the biggest difference from this one to the school employee is just the down payment, right?
The down payment and the private,
The PMI.
The PMI.
Okay,
Yes. Mhm. Yes, and the conforming high cost area, pretty much the same, and the maximum is based on the county also. Any questions? No? Okay, let other day, I just wanna mention this, I helped a member the other day, she came in, and I know, I didn't go into the home equity loans, the line of credits that we offer here at Schools First, but this member came in, wanting to know options about loans. She did mention right away that she does own her own home, there's no payments or anything like that. I did ask, how soon do you need the funds? She said, there's no time frame, I can wait. Like, right now, our mortgage applications are taking up to 60 days. Our line of credits are taking up to 45 days. So a member comes in and mentions, I need the money now. I mean, you don't wanna go and, go to the home equity process. In this case, she was willing to wait the 45 days or a little bit more. And this is where I didn't go into numbers. I just mentioned the benefits of the line of credit and the home equity. And, from there, I just submitted the RG call and have a loan consultant call her back. You don't wanna go into numbers, cause we can't do that, we're not allowed to. And if we do, they might tell our loan consultant, this team member told me my monthly payments are gonna be this much. And we don't know, we have to look at the loan to value also, similar like a car, before we can go over numbers. Hopefully I get to have other presentations based on the other products that we offer here.
I have a question. So now that we've already expanded to Sacramento, we're not expanding outside of California for purchases yet, right?
No.
So it's still only
No,
California?
Only California, and that is, I think, the first question you wanna ask the member, is a property here in California? Don, he's the real estate, manager, he had an experience where he never asked where the property was. And this is from his personal experience, so when he had the meeting with the member, it happened to be that the property was outside. And I think, at that moment, he's like, you guys have to make sure you guys ask where the property is at. I think that's the major factor. Anything else? No?
So it's basically, we can review everything that's listed on the rate sheet,
Rate sheet.
the facts,
Yes.
but we can't do any other
You can't
areas
recommend
like
products, you
qualifications.
can't go over
or-
numbers,
Yeah.
no applications. So, if you don't feel comfortable, like I said, just submit RG call. It's great to have information, where the members wanting to buy, what county if possible. What is their price range they're looking for? Is this a single home, second mortgage, investment? So, all that great information.
Good meeting, thank you for
Love it.
sharing your knowledge. Yay.